Gather around, kids. It is time once again for the legend of Dragoon. Told by Thunder. I hope I loaded the right save, but we're gonna go hand in the... Nope, we already handed in the Stardust. We're gonna go to the... Perhaps my voice will come here today. We're gonna go optional boss, I guess, or whatever. And I broke my own rule a little bit. I looked a little bit up. I did some research and discovered that this guy's a mother lover. And he might kick my butt. But we're gonna gosh darn try. Also, I learned that once you have the the highest edition, there is no reason to not use it. So get the heck out of more and more. We don't need that sucker anymore. More and more, do we not need it? So we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go to edition. We're gonna go to Rose, and we're gonna go to Demon's Dance. Some people with OCD might be bothered by the fact that I'm actually a little bit. I'm not gonna do it. I can resist. Albert, however, I can't. Yeah. Probably gonna have to switch to Gust of Wind Dance or something for this boss, because he's a from what I hear, he's a man. He's a strongman. Oh. Yeah. You know, so on and so forth. Legitimate PlayStation swap disc, yada yada yada. There it is. That's okay, Spartan. You do what you got to do, and I'm glad you're here regardless. We're gonna try to fight the optional boss. From what I hear, he's quite the strong thing. I need to get my words back in. I didn't sleep much. So the charisma stats and the... Yeah, mostly just the charisma stats, because that's the only stat that applies to what I'm doing here. A little bit lower than usual. I'm not sure that actually is how Dungeons & Dragons works. I don't think you can lower your stats once you can be at disadvantage or whatever. But I don't think you can have lower stats. So maybe I've just been debuffed. I've got disadvantage. Alright, so Rose is not allowed to attack, because these other two need to get some hits in. Yeah! Yeah, I was looking up a little bit. Harpoon! I was looking some stuff up. It doesn't seem like there's a lot left to go in terms of side stuff. It doesn't matter, I didn't want her to attack anyway. Sounds like I just gotta kick this guy's butt and then we should be good. I literally just said I don't want her to attack, and then I went and attacked with her. So there's that for you. She's got like speedy stuff on. Can I put speedy stuff on somebody else to make it them speedy? I think the reason she's speedy is because she's a lady, and she is wearing the speedy item that only ladies can wear. For some reason. Yeah, she's got the dancer's ring, which I don't... Almost certainly, because men can't be dancers, that's just a fact. So... Raises fit... Ooh. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. It's probably not worth doing, though. Do I have everything on that I should have on? That's the question. Shop's here. I slay Randy. That's pretty good. You slay Randy. That's really good. All right, I'm gonna trademark that, and then you'll be hearing from my lawyer. There's SP. Don't need any of that. No, no, no. Night shield raises fit. No. No, no, no. Oh, agility. Do I care more about darts? Nah, I care more about you. Bandit ring. Put that sucker on. I only have one, I assume. Holy, oh. Hit rate for attacking, which is useless. What's going on, Rashab? How are you today? Alright. Heading back to Verveb. The place where we have spent most of our time at this point. I'm doing okay. I'm a little sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night, but you know, we've got Dragoons to legend. We got some pretty intense percussion to listen to. Yeah. Harpoon! No, that thing's dead. Fuzzy ball. I'm genuinely concerned about my ability to... or inability. My ability or lack thereof. Stupid! Yeah, it's a spear. He just happens to yell harpoon when he uses it, though. You understand. It's just a natural thing to do when you use a spear, and it is, Do I have any other weapons for him? He does alright damage regardless, but... The Spear of Terror! Here's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably not gonna grind for all of the additions intentionally. I don't like grinding generally.
Die.
I really didn't want Rose to attack, and yet here we are.
Demons down.
Blazed that guy though. He didn't know what was coming.
Harpoon.
Harpoon! Wow, that stunk. Gotta get the mojo back. There's latency in my brain right now. A little bit behind on the button presses. Maybe it's my finger. There's something wrong with my thumb. Early for what? You're not early. The stream's live, baby. I don't know if you know this, but my streams do not get that populated. Might seem like it because I talk like I'm the most popular guy in the world, but I'm not. Makes me so sad. That's all I got, guys. How is what possible? My fragile ego or the fact that I'm not popular? Because popularity has nothing to do with quality, skill, and pretty much none of that. That doesn't matter. It's how good are you at selling? Glass, how lucky do you get? Not to say that popular people are not. I'm not commercial. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I mean, it relies on certain things that I'm unwilling to do in some ways. If you're to do it the way you're supposed to, right? I should be blasting social media about it. I should be making thumbnails out the anus. I should be manipulating you all into subscribing and doing all my work for me. And in some ways, I'm just not freaking willing to do that, so... Instead, I tried to do the best possible streams and get people to come and just hang out and enjoy what they're doing, and then hopefully they'll come back. That's my strategy. Spread the word. Stop it, Rose.
Die.
We don't want you to attack. And it's not even like I can't say I'm morally superior, right? Because I would love to be able to have the, I wish I could sell myself better. I wish that didn't make me cringe and feel bad about it. But it just does. Yeah! One harpoon via the spear. Stop it, Rose! You're not welcome here.
Die.
I really gotta stop attacking with Rose. I just gotta stop doing it. I keep just not thinking about it. We get no benefit from attacking with Rose. Yeah, I mean, the people that show up and give me a little bit of time, they normally like what they see and they usually stick around. It's just getting in front of people is really hard these days, especially. And the ways to get in front of people and the ways to grow in that way, it's just not something that I enjoy. And every time I've tried to do it, it has made me resent streaming at all. So I just don't... I can't do it and also enjoy streaming. Well, thank you, Rashab. It means a lot to me. And you're not alone, and you know what? That makes me feel good, right? That's another thing that I don't do that I'm unwilling to do, is to stick with one game. I could grow an audience if I played one game and just played that forever. Not me. That's not who I am. And in some ways, you gotta do it in the way that you enjoy it, because if I don't enjoy it, it's gonna come through, and it won't be as good anymore. No, Rose, stop it. I know you're eager. We're all eager.
Yes. Go.
Ah, poopy. Harpoon!
Die.
Stupid! Rose, you're not even allowed to do it. Why are you doing the attacks? Look, you scared him off. Look what you did. Rose, with your one stocking. You think that's cool, don't you? It's not. It's just impractical. And also kind of cool. Gosh. I wish it wasn't so cool. Alright. I think I have to go down there, maybe? This isn't the Tower of Flanville, this is Vedoveb, right? Yes. Alright, so let's save it. Ging-a-ling-a-ling-ling. But Spartan's hanging out somewhere. That's the other thing, is that I can't pick a consistent time to do this. And that's less so about my desire and more so about life circumstances. If I could say, guess what? Every day at noon is Randy time, then maybe we could make that work, but it doesn't seem to... That's tough. And also noon is tough for a lot of people. Ropes! Knock it off! No matter how many times I say that Rose isn't allowed to attack, I attack with her. At what point do I stop blaming Rose? Never. Never! I just did it again. I just want to blaze through these battles, so I'm just hitting attack every time. It's just not good. All right, this time I mean it. I'm gonna pay attention. Rose shall not attack. Go to old sucking buses. Get me in the hole. I have no idea if this is the right way. Oh, I got lucky there. That was red for a long time. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. So I'm worried I'm going the wrong way. I happen to know what the optional boss's name is. It's an ancient mobile fort, blah 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 blah. His companions reached the Tower of Flanville. Wait, this is the wrong way. I think. Let me... I think the Tower of Flanville's in the past, the other direction in the glacier. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going the wrong way. Woo! Yeah. So I think the Tower of Flanville, in retrospect, is on the other side of the glacier. But that's okay, because we got some additions going on. And we're still good friends.
Yes. Gus. Gus.
Ah! Gotta do better than that. Stop it, Rose. You're not allowed to. You're trying to double up, are you? Oh, they're biting me. Oh! None of this is what we want. Alright, so Harpoon's definitely going to level up at least. Because I can hit that one. Yeah, because this, I don't think, this is just straight up not the Tower of Flanville. This is Vedvib. These are two different things, I think. Let's turn around. You know what we can do? It's risky. We can do it. Is what if... Because this way... I'll just be right there. Instead of having to go all the way back through that gosh darn place. I don't know why I'm switching to this scene already, because the second I walk over here, I'm going to have to switch discs again. But you know, a battle started. That's why. Ow.
Yes. Go. Go.
Yeah, and we're off. We got a moon strike off. That's we're doing good. We're doing better now. All right. I also need to put the bandit ring back on Albert. That's what we want. Who's closer? Is it Albert or Dart get closer to getting there? Yes, breakdancing mosquito. Moonstrike's got 43 out of 60. I might actually put it on. Well, no, because if I. Yeah, I want to do that. Bandit ring. Bandit's ring. Boom. I really want to get darts done because darts sucks. Swapping discs. Swapping disc. Disc. Whoop. Sorry. That's my perfectly legitimate PlayStation right there. Don't you worry about it. As legitimate as PlayStation gets right there. You just saw it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am waiting. But thank you for asking politely. Screen. Screen. Hey, I remember this place. Yeah, because I think this sign over here says Tower of Flanville that way. You remember when they had dicks? Me too. I am surrounded by a lot of discs. They're all around here. I recollected my... No! My physical game collection. Why is more and more? Oh, we don't need that anymore. Maybe we should just put it on her to make it up to 99 just so we feel better about ourselves. Also, how come Dart's got the bandit ring on and he still went last? Was that garbage? Garbage. And I may have to, you know what would be smart is to put on like a really weak weapon and then grind, but I'm not going to do that because that would be an unfortunate stream. As if this stream has been baller so far. Lots going on. Sign. I want to read the sign. Right to the Tower of Flanville. Ha-ha! See, I'm not a silly Billy. Those guys are wiggly. I assume it's because they're cold. I think that's the effect they're trying to give. Doesn't necessarily work, but whatever. Harpoon! Definitively. That's what I used.
Yes.
He took a bite out of Randy.
Die.
More and more.
And he liked what he tasted.
Die.
More and more.
Alright, Dart's gonna end up killing himself, so that's good.
Yes. Go.
Can't you just give me the point when that happens? They're not gonna. They won't do it. Wow. Is there not like a non-sucky way to heal. I don't want to use my items right now. I need to put on another sword for him right now. If this is how I'm going to do it. Does he have another sword? There you go, falchion. That is bad. It's a bad sword. Oh yeah, this sucked. This sucked. This sucked really bad. All right, I think left. Nope. Obviously, I meant right. You heard me. Yeah, I know. Do I know anything about it? Yes. I'm not that big of a fan or anything, but I am aware of it. Okay, that is a save point. One that might not be accessible because of how slippery it is. Yes, what would you like to know about my information vis-a-vis Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah, I don't know anything about the lore. That's something I can tell you. I know the basic premise, but not really the lore.
Harpoon!
Harpoon!
Die.
More and more.
I gotta be close to maxing out more and more, and it's not gonna tell me when I do. That's for darn sure. Stinky breath! I was not prepared. Oh man. Definitely not prepared.
Die.
More and more.
Yes! Go! Go!
That's what we needed to see. And that still did a lot of damage despite my crappy sword. Yeah, I did know that there's 2 movies now, right? Second one just came out not too long ago. I'd watch it. Why not? Why not? All right, 5 more, more and mores. Mores and more. More. All right, so once I get here, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. So I'm here, baby. I'm gonna take whatever that is. Rave Twister. Wow. I assume that's just an attack item or something. No, it's not gonna be there. Rave Twister. That's where I want to be. But
Die.
did that with my offhand. Then navigate to the bottom of the Tower of Flammable. Use the stone on the apparition at the top of the tower. Okay. Take your word for it.
Yes! Go!
Ah! At least I get a harpoon out of it. Yeah. I didn't get a harpoon out of it. By the way, if I make it here, and I can't beat this thing with what I have, that's going to be deeply upsetting. Oh, there's an RPG Five Nights at Freddy's, you say? That's pretty cool. Well, in my Discord, I have a game request channel, although it's been largely ignored. Which is unfair, but... I guess I'll save it? Save it and poop. Save it in a second slot, just in case this is not the right place to be. Okay. Crap, this is not it. Interesting. Okay. Was there any indication about where this guy where... I found a Facebook post asking how to get to Faust. Outside the room where the battle was, there's another teleporter to the right. So does that mean, is this one over here? Well, the music changed, so I'm going to assume that was good. Ah! Oh, it is Faust. There he is. Magician Faust says the commander of the super mobile fort Flanville. He also said something else that I didn't read, unfortunately, because I forgot that this is what I do. Magician Faust says, below is the land of taboo. Nobody is allowed to pass through. He apparently rhymes as well. If you would like to stay alive, go away at once. Jive. Nobody says, what is that? Magician Faust says, oh no! That stone is the vanishing stone. Okay, there's another, I don't know if it counts as a rhyme, but it's the same word. Dart says, is it this stone? Magician Faust says, the vanishing stone was created by Melbu, who even was afraid of my power, ooh. Magician Faust says, oh no, my apparition will vanish. Suspicion. I'm not going to keep doing that. Dart says, vanished. Rose says, I think I remember hearing about this before. There was a wizard who was a commander here at Flanville during the Dragon campaign. Dart says, that was Faust? Rose says, I heard that man was able to create an apparition of himself that was as powerful as him. He is guarding here with his own apparition. It seems he really doesn't want anybody to go down below. That means let us do it. Dart says, what is down there? Okay. Here. Therapy ring. Oh, that sounds cool. What is that again? Wait, no, that sucks. Wait, no, that's good. I don't remember. I think that's the one that heals you every turn or whatever. Okay, we're going this way. Killing it, I think. Wow, you're really gonna keep doing that, huh? You really like this gimmick. Ah! Dragon Helm, heck yeah. That's awesome. Rose put it on, or is she too dainty? Rhodes needs it more than Albert does. Can you wear Dragon Helm? Yeah! That's awesome. All right. I'm kind of hurting. Not gonna lie to you. Let's gear up as if, you know, I'm not a little baby boy. Covers HP each turn. Yeah, I want Bandit's Ring. As much as I want damage, like we need to get attacking fast. Fast! Is her... Does she have the weapon on that I want? Sure, I guess so. Wow! I really don't want to use my healing breezes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 7. Is Dart your MVP? No. At this point, I would say Rose is, but... Yeah, I'd say Rose is. I'm not going to use my healing thing yet. If I walk into the boss and I'm hurt, that's going to suck, but that's going to suck. I got nothing else to say about that. Yeah, let's... Yeah. Yeah, second save slot here. Yeah, that's how much Dart sucks. More of this garbage. Tons of fun. Poopy! This sucks. Hey guys, you know what'd be fun to put in this game? What? The worst thing ever. Good idea. Ship it. You got Moxie, kid. Okay. There says the 2 entrances over there. Faust is in one of them. There says, what is this trembling? What? There says, is the ground rotten? That's not a phrase you would use to describe ground. I better not be in the... No! God. This is stupid. No, not that one. No. Although I think it has to be that one, because if it's that one, I go back up. Gotta be this one. As I go back up. If I see a save point, I'm gonna... No! Okay. I like it. There we go. Clearly... No! Actually, now might be a good opportunity to heal in a way that won't use an item. Because I can do some of this. And I can do some of that. And then I can do... Albert's doing okay, so Albert can attack.
Harpoon!
Harpoon! What's my SP looking like? Dang, okay. Maybe I'm not gonna mess around. Maybe these things just have to die.
Die.
Oh, I still got more and more equipped. Gosh, darn it all. Okay. Metal Fang is the name of my heavy metal band.
Die.
More and more.
Harpoon! Yes! Go!
Poop! It's pretty confusing.
Die.
More and more.
I guess I'm just getting used to it. So I've been playing it for, what is it, my whole life now?
Harpoon!
Long time. There really is no way to heal other than to use my healing items. Well, I'll be a monkey's second cousin. All right, walking in there with 2 fewer. You better not. Well, now what? Okay. This side, obviously. No, don't like that. What about this? You're going up. You're going up and I don't like it. Unless this is what I'm supposed to do. No, no, I don't think that was right. Hey, Rinku's here. Yay! Oh, that was right. Yeah. 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 Here we are. I hope. Dart says, is this 3 dots? No, actually, it's a chasm of some kind. Dart says a dead end. Rose says, then what was the apparition of Faust about up there? Run! And we're both dead, and it deletes my save for some reason. All right, that was fun while it lasted. Oh man, it's an embarrassment of riches. Dart says, "Where are we?" Rose says, "It seems to be the bottom of Flanville." Magician Faust says, "Flanville's a stupid name." He also says, "You crafty humans, the sin of contaminating my sacred Flanville is an idiocy worth of total death." That's cool. I like that sentence. Rose says, "This is not an apparition or ghost. It's the true Magician Faust." Magician Faust says, "It is surprising to see a person who still knows my name after 11,000 years. Even more amazing is that you have the vanishing stone that turns away my apparition." Yeah, we got it from a little girl. Dart says, "Has he been living since the Dragon campaign just like you, Rose?" Rose says, "It seems so. You stopped being surprised since you met Charlie." "It is not unusual to live for 10,000 years. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is." Magician Faust says, "Not bad being human and being ageless. And what is it you desire? Do you want to serve me, the ruler of the world?" Rose says, "You are the ruler of the world." Magician Faust says, "In the near future, after the remobilization of my Flanville, the eternal absolute dominance which even Melbu Frama couldn't achieve, the day I, Faust, become the king of the world." Rose says, "He's annoying, and guess what? I Did not think we were walking in here, and I didn't switch my additions out, so if this fight starts, I'm in trouble. Rose says, he's annoying. What are we going to do, Dart? Let's withdraw at once. Magistrate Paz says, you are ignoring me, the feared wizard. I now understand your desire. Your desire, a painful, wretched death. Okay. I was really hoping I could back off and, you know, switch out my additions, because right now Rose does not have the one on that. Neither does Albert, for that matter. So this is gonna be an embarrassing death. What is all that? No, nothing. Apparently I can't attack those. First things first, Rave Twister. I'm kidding. Alright, who's got the least amount of health? Rose. I probably might just call it, because I only have more and more equipped,
Die.
which is just not the right thing. I mean, 625 is not nothing. Alright. It's about as impressive as everything else I've seen so far. Okay, 2 of my party members are dead. That's good. It's gonna be a fun fight. Rose has more speed, I think. Back in it, sort of. Unless he does that again, in which case, bleh. Alright, and then we'll heal one more time, and then I guess we're sort of back in it. Now, don't do that again, mister. That really hurt. He's doing something else now. Okay. This doesn't look like it would hurt as much as a big flaming ball of death. Hopefully I'm right. I am right. Okay. That one wasn't so bad. How about we power down this sucker? Here you go. Ew, sad.
Yes. Go.
No, he countered. I was not expecting a counter. That was a lot of damage, though. Wait, is this the thing he just did? No, it's something different. This one only seems to be affecting Dart. And wait, that's Flame. That's good. I'm strong against Flame. Not that strong against Flame, but strong against Flame nonetheless. He's attacking again. He's attacking again. Dart again. No, everybody. Yeah, that stuff hurts, man. Need to get some hits in. Alright, Dart did the most damage. I don't know if he did the most damage, because I haven't been attacking much, but he did a lot of damage and I didn't even complete the attack, so speed up, Dart! Now is your time! It's you or nothing. You got this, Dart. Ah! That was still a lot of damage, though. Okay, this may kill him? I don't remember. I don't remember how much health I had before. Nah, he should be okay. He's not gonna be okay, but he's not gonna die. Alright, he's attacking again. That's where we get into trouble. Alright, this one's a little leafy. Okay, we're all still standing. That's not nothing. Can I power up on Dart? Yeah, baby.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Yeah! That was a good hit. Really doesn't like Dart. Probably because I keep hitting him. Might be time to Dragoon. I actually don't know if Dragoon does anything for me. You know what it could, though? Give a magic shield to Dart. Sure, why not? Wait, did he block that? No, that was just the animation. Attack Dart, you know you want to. Looks like it's a party attack, which means somebody's dead. Probably Dart, who I just shielded. Wait, no. This should block Dart's thing, right? Yes, okay. Wowzers! That was a wide array of damage.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Oh, baby. Holy macaroni! Gotta mess around. I'll block that. I'll block that. Hopefully it's Dart's turn now, because if not, I'm all the way screwed. Okay. Rose! Get up! Hopefully it's Rose's turn. Yay! Albert, get up! Hopefully it's Albert's turn. Oh, poopy. All you gotta do is not kill two people. If you kill one person, I'll allow it. Or you could kill all three and just end this right now. Do what you gotta do, man. Oh, I guess I'm still blocking. Man. Get up, Rose! Come on! Alright, this is my last Angel's Prayer. If anyone goes down, it's over. Alright, big old heals. I don't have big old heals, I only have mediocre heals. Alright, so now, next attack, Dart will probably die. Oh! Dragoon makes me more resistant to stuff, right? He's a magic dude, so I suspect he's strong against magic, so I won't use magic. But I do need some resistance. And I need it in a bad way. Well, that's just stinky butt. Well, that was still a decent amount of damage, though. Alright, no one can go down or this fight's over, pretty much. In theory, I should be relatively resistant to that, and yet, it still gosh darn hurts. Oh, this did absurd damage. Alright, Albert's just out of the fight now. I'm pretty sure this is probably it right here. It's gotta be. Okay, Rose is dead. Rose is out of the fight. For some reason, I'm no longer a dragon. That's okay. Oh, that's why, because I died. That's like my second death in this entire game. Alright, so now I need to think about this, because that was a lot of magic damage. Oh, and I should switch my additions out. Oh, no, not on that. I did a lot of one-try Randys in the... Galing-galing! Wow! Alright. Nope. Addition. Moonstrike is what we want. Demon's Dance is what we want. Gust of Wind Dance is what we want. Physical, magical attacking power. I mean, Dart did an absurd amount of damage. If I can buff him up... Thinking. I mean, he continues to do seemingly random Yeah, I kind of want to try to like glass cannon him down. If I buff Dart as much as humanly possible. Look this guy up. There's a Reddit post that says a quick and dirty guide for Faust. This is actual turn. This is either a standard, yet still pretty painful, although not too bad AoE magic, or an honestly kind of sad fireball. Please hold while I read how to beat this guy. Okay, well, they're doing stuff that I don't have, so I'm just going to have to try my strategy, which is to glass cannon him down. I did not ask AI for any info. AI can suck it. Healing Breeze is more useful. So I'm going to use Healing Fog. I'm going to save it in a third slot. Because, hold on a minute. I didn't actually look up to see how much health this guy had. According to this, he has 24,000 health, and I was doing like anywhere between 1 and 3,000 a clip. So if I burn him down, if I keep Dart alive and Dart just blasts him, we'll give it a shot. I don't remember which hole I went into. I don't want to have come all the way here not to be able to beat this guy. I do count my protein. Yes. Yes, I do. That was wrong. That was the wrong hole. Wait, maybe it wasn't. I have no idea. Oh, so apparently you have to find all 3 of them? Yeah, no, I am often mistaking holes for one another. It's a big problem. Chicken sandwiches, says B. Another good strategy would be to clear both of these bridges, go back up and save it so I never have to do this freaking thing again. Because that sucks. That sucks real darn bad. Bling, 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 bling. Well, pretty sure I just went around in circles. I don't get it! How's it going, B? No, I don't think that's gonna do it either. Waiting for work. I remember those days, you know, working. Just gotta find the hole. Yeah, I'm not working anymore. No, I don't like that one. What about this one? No. No. Maybe? No. Absolutely not. This sucks. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. It's too bad I don't remember how to do that. Skip all of this. We don't need it. We already know what you said. We heard it last time. It's a new timeline. Shing. Pyong. Chang. Shung. Cha. This guy kicked my butt. Not sure I'm strong enough to beat him. Gotta finish him. I didn't... Wait. We gotta finish him, and then he said I was ignoring him? I don't think you know what ignoring means, Mr. All-Powerful Intelligent Wizard. Alright, so last time he did something that absolutely wrecked my bum. So, power down. Nope. Power down. Power down. Because last time he took 2 of my party members out in one go. Which sucked. So we don't want that. I haven't done Gust of Wind Dance in a long time. I wonder how that... I wonder if I can do it. Whoa! I thought Dart did damage. That did damage. Yeah, allegedly, if he has 24,000 HP, that's a good number to hit him with. Alright, so only Albert went down that time. So that's good. Unless Rose goes down from this. The heck is that? He didn't do this last time. Is this Rave Twister? Oh, I forgot to put on the therapy ring. Oh no, wait, that was on purpose. So if I try to glass cannon him, let's call this an experimental round because I need some data.
Yes. Gus.
How much does that do? Yeah, see, okay, apparently Albert does more damage. Crap. And also, without fail, he does that against Dart specifically. Why? He doesn't attack the other... He didn't attack Albert. I don't think. When Albert smacked him real good, it didn't seem like he cared too much. Alright, this is probably it. But that's okay, we learned. There is no failure, only learning. Okay, I'm still alive. That's funny. My sword killed me. That's okay. Alright, now I'm thinking Albert should glass cannon, because that was ridiculous, and they don't, for whatever reason, it does not attack Albert. When Albert hits, he does not counter Albert. I don't know why he counters Dart, but not Albert. I don't know. Maybe addition, hold on. Does it say anything about it? Maybe Moonstrike? I don't know. I don't know. But first, I want to take the Bandit's Ring off of Albert. It doesn't matter what I put on him. I need to take the Giganto Ring off of Dart and give him the Bandit's Ring. I need to give the Giganto Ring Albert. I need... I'm gonna take the Dragon Helm off of him and put it on Albert. Dragon Helm, Dragon Helm, Dragon Helm, Dragon Helm, Dragon Helm. Actually, I don't know if that matters that much. Who has more magic defense? M defense. 117. Albert's is 83, so he definitely needs this Dragon Helm. Boom. Now we need a better helm for you, whatever that looks like. Saint armor, no. Magical hit. Yeah, okay. More magic defense, why not? Do I have the most possible magic defense for my characters? Is that something? Oh, I think I saw it go up a little bit with something. No, I did not. No, I did not. It only goes down. Alright, it looks like Dart has the most possible magic defense. Oh, ah! She does not, but that takes off a Dragon Helm. How much magic defense? Yeah, only 10, so that's not worth doing. I don't know why I was looking at Haschel at all. Why does Albert's magic defense suck so bad? Phoenix Plume? No, we still want the Dragon Helm. Alright. Giganto Ring, Dancers, Bandit. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get there. Wow! Alright. Strategy is to find it. That's not the right way. It's not the right way. I think that's wrong. My strategy is to buff the heck out of Albert, use the other two to keep Albert alive, and everybody else alive. So Albert did some damage! Let me say it again. Damage! In case it wasn't clear the first time around. Let's do this. I have a feeling the entirety of the stream is going to be this, because I've got 45 minutes before a hard out. So, yeah. Hopefully next time we'll get people that know something about... Not that I don't mind B or Rashab being in here, I very much appreciate it, but normally we have at least one heavily invested Legend of Dragoon fan in here, and they can guide me a little bit. So I truly do not like this game enough to venture back out of here. No, Rashab, I wasn't insulting you. I was saying that hopefully next time we also get someone else. But I don't know if I have the, I don't know if I have the juice for this. I just don't know. And I don't like this game enough to go get the juice. That's the problem. Said if I don't do this now, I'm never doing it. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have taken that sword off. Well, you know, you make mistakes and then, you know, power down. Power down. Is Albert still up? Yes! Ha-ha! Ow! Alright, as far as I'm concerned, Albert only attacks. Everyone else heals. Wow! Beat up on Albert. You too can be fast, Albert. Gust of Wind Dance, 3,700, gosh darn it. Now, if he counters Albert, then I was wrong. He did! Crap! How much does that do? That's not nothing. That's too much. And there's Dart's stupidity. Well, I mean, I can't back out. I'll die. Death is the ultimate back out. Nothing backs out more than death. No, we've been tweaking. We've been tweaking. I don't know if I have the juice for this. Oh, you mean out of the dungeon? If that's the case, then I'm not coming back. There's absolutely no, there's no way. Not a chance. This is it. If I don't do it here, if I have to exit this dungeon to beat this guy, I will not be coming back. I don't like this enough. And I'm already going to be annoyed that I have to exit it because it took forever to get here. Gust of Wind Dance! Why did I only do 2,400 that time? Then he will remain undefeated until the end of time. Hey! I feel like he's doing more damage now. Oh, he is. Because I powered him down and... Ooh. I haven't seen this one. I believe that means he gets to keep his feet, yes. Yeah, the part where I still have that sword on was a mistake, but whatever. If you can give me, like, a really succinct version of what I need to get to beat this guy, I might have an earlier save where I can back out easier. I have no desire to traverse back through this thing and then back out again. If I had known it was going to take a half an hour to get to this guy only for him to smoke my butt, I may have just put a kibosh to the Stardust to begin with. There's armor and Zetabatos for the party you need. Interesting. We haven't even been to Zetabatos. Alright, well... that makes me mad. If this game didn't take 80,000 years to get anywhere, I wouldn't be as upset. If I could just back out and then like, alright, we'll just fast travel. No, but it takes a gajillion years to do anything in this gosh darn game. The battles take 5 to 12 to 75 minutes to load. There's 1,000 of them. There's a gajillion different traversal things that are stupid, including this one. This is where Grumpy Randy comes out. I'm trying to think if games that I like do it this dumb, and I don't think they do. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta watch the language a little bit. It's actually probably faster to go up. I don't even remember what gear I have on in this save. Starts hurting though. Oh, I think I took off the therapy ring.
Die.
Still doing more and more when which I don't need to do. Harpoon! What do I even get for killing that guy? Other than the satisfaction of killing a dumb boss.
More and more.
Because at this point, the only reason I want to kill him, and I'm leaning towards killing him, is because I've dedicated too much of my life to getting the things to unlock that guy. So it seems kind of crazy to spend that much time. 10k gold, 20k XP, and a phantom shield. Magical hat, dragon helm's pretty good. Dancer's ring doesn't really do anything for me, but... we'll see. I just spent like an hour and a half of the stream getting to that guy and not being able to beat him, and I have to leave in a half an hour. What was I gonna do? I need to put therapy ring back on. No. Nope. Soul Eater, was it called? Yep. Now therapy ring. And I kind of want Bandit's ring on this. Harpoon needs to be there, but there's no reason to do more and more, any more and more. Alright, well, let's at least make a little bit of progress so I don't feel like I want to die. Xenobatos. Where is this, Oh. Wait, so I needed disc 3 to fight that guy? He's an endgame boss, and I needed the 3rd disc out of 4. Yeah, I figured out the counter thing. Yeah, the party spell, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I more or less figured out his mechanics. I was just hoping I didn't have to leave, because I really didn't like getting there. I really hated getting there. Really hated it. Well, I don't know. I mean, I came from here, right? Yes. Door's on the left of the crossroads. Is this the crossroads? Guide Lapto00 says the law prohibits humans from going to the signet sphere. Thus, this flying disc cannot be used. Or says, so is the signet sphere ahead? Guide Lapto00 says Wingley Code Article 703. The law prohibits non-Wingleys from going to the signet sphere. Miro says, I'm a Wingley. Guide Lapto00 says no magic power as a Wingley is recognized. Miro says, hey, what do you mean? Dart says, wait. Dart says, it means that my father cannot pass here either. Miro says, yeah, that's right, so everything's fine then. Dart says it means we still have time left. Like, all of it? I mean, if he can't get through it, then I guess problem solved. Roll credits. Jeepers. What? A sentient guillotine? Interesting.
Die.
Demon stance.
Take that.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Gus.
Take that. I gotta remember that Rose shouldn't be attacking. Just straight up. We don't need her to attack. We just don't need it. I'm sorry for getting grumpy, guys. I just... The traveling in this game is a bummer, so if I'm not actually making progress with the traveling, it's not great. Guide Lapto04 says, warning, under martial law, visitation allowed only to Legislation Center, Law Factory, and Law Launcher. Great Court Residential, that's not how you spell residential, area, power room are off limits. Dart says, can't we go to the place where the signet sphere is? Guide Lapto, I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. Guide Lapto04 says, impossible. He's yelling at me, by the way. The law prohibits humans from going to the signet sphere. Wait, that says Gilda. Gilda Lapto04? Is that a typo? Have I been reading this wrong? Impossible. The law prohibits humans from entering the signet sphere. Albert says it seems it is a waste to talk to them. Let's focus on how we can proceed. Albert says, okay. Albert says, it seems we can decide the destination with this operation counter? I did say Gilda. Gilda Lapto. I've been saying Guide Lapto. That's wrong. Determine the destination. You got me. Law Factory, I guess. I should have saved it. Oh, wait. He's behind a counter. Does that mean a sale? No. Oh, there's the shop. Okay. Use. I guess weapon. Do I have enough money for it? I do. And it's just flat out better than what I'm wearing, so... Panic, fear, petrification, blah, 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 blah. Might as well since I'm here. Is that all I need, or is there... If I hurry, I might have one more... I might have an... I don't know. Should I get more stuff before I leave? What else do I need? For the magical scarf back at Lohan. Okay. Oh, I remember that thing. I remember thinking, hey, that doesn't suck. I love how they don't have a good enough descriptor for where this goes, but it's like, oh, I don't know, etc. Remind me how to get back to Lohan? Do I ask Lindsay? Yes. Hopefully that I can just teleport directly there, but I doubt it. Hey! Heck yeah. And I'm sure I won't need to change discs when I enter this town. That would be... Yeah. Oh, man. I don't like it when I get grumpy. I get grumpy a lot these days. You know what I need to do? I need to start doing hard drugs. That'll cure what ails me. That's where you go, right? Albert transform on his own and use Rose Storm and alternate between Dragoon editions. Yeah. I was thinking about Rose Storm. Where was this thing? It's been literally 6 months or more since I've been in this place. This guy's got it. This is the guy that he wanted to scam me, I think. Get in there! Okay. I'll take some eggs, why not? This was back when I wasn't sure what I felt about this game. This is not the way, I don't think. That's like the arena or whatever. Up there? Blue arrow, green door. That, of course, means shop. Oh, that's item shop, though. That ain't gonna get it done. That's just not the right shop. And yet I'm checking anyway, but it's just not the right shop. Healing potion? What am I? What? You stop it now with your healing potion. Get out of here. That one's got a blue arrow as well. That seems promising. I mean, location, buddy. People probably shouldn't have to enter 3 rooms and climb a ladder to buy your weapons. Makes addition completely successful. Or reduces damage from all attacks by half. Legend reduces damage due to magical attack. Ooh, that's a lot of magic defense. That sounds like a good time, Spartan. I long to be full of Mexican one day, but reduces damage from magic by half. Wait, 5,000. How much money do I have? Wait, where'd all my money go? Two magic scarves would be nice. Yeah, I've got plenty of stuff to sell. I'm never going to use that, so that's going. Unless someone has a really darn good reason why I would ever use that. But if that thing doesn't level up the additions and also does half of... I'm just gonna sell it. I'm making a... I'll sell the bracelet. That's useless to me. I don't use either one of those people. When damaged by magic... nope. Won't use that, probably. Reduces damage. Nope. You never know. I'll hang on to that one. Well, no. Because if I got the magic scarf, then I won't need it. Because all magic... Well, I guess that's attacks, not just magic. I'll hang on to it. We got other things to get rid of. Don't need that. Hang on to that. Hang on to that. Don't need that. Dancer's ring, I need that. Lion fur, don't care about you. Soft boots. I mean, I could go for some soft boots. Morning Star. Dancing Dagger. Axe. Night Helm. When magically attacked, SP is accumulated. As we decided, I don't care about that. It's not worth the trade-off. Heat Blade, I'll never use again. Sparkle Arrow, I don't like Miranda. Plate Mail, they've got better armor on. Chainmail, I mean, get rid of that. Brass Knuckle, don't care about that dude. Covers SP, that's not bad. I'll hang on to that. That's not bad, I'll hang on to that. Avoids bewitching, confusion, fear, dispiriting. That also increases magic defense, so I might hang on to that. That's a jerk sword right there. Mind Crush we'll never use again. Spear of Terror we'll never use again. Spirit, Mage, Attack, Badge, raises physical. I'll hang on to that. Physically damaged MP is accumulated. I don't think I'll ever use that, but we'll hang on to it just for the time being. Reduce damage from fire-based attack. I'll hang on to that. Rose's Hairband. Avoids instant death, which, you know, whatever. Doubles maximum MP. Maximum HP by 50%. That's not bad. Don't care about that guy. Oh man, we're gonna be here a while. Get rid of the battle axe. What if I get 3 magic scarves? We're not too far away. It can be done. I think mathematically it can be done. It definitely mathematically can be done. It's just a matter of, do I want it to be done? Sparkle dress. I'm not gay, so yeah, that was offensive. I apologize for that one. Saint armor. Physically attack. Now I'll never use that. Nah. I like the Higanto ring. Yeah, hang on to that. Hang on to that, hang on to that, hang on to that. Magical attacking power. Alright, we're down to where I'm gonna have to start making some... Wait, I got another one of those. Get rid of it. Plus there's a pretty hammer in here that's not very practical, so we can get rid of that. Rainbow earring, what does that do? Avoids all abnormal status, that's not bad. You never know. SP 50%. Nah. Nah. Eh. Eh. Yeah, we're at the... Well, I'll get rid of that. We're at the point where I need to start making decisions about stuff I don't want to get rid of. I want to keep all those, you never know. Attack badge. Saint... no, we don't need that. Dancer's ring. I already have... she's wearing it, right? She's wearing it. Well, the problem is I don't... Attack badge is up to 95. Higanto ring is what? Oh, that just raises... Yeah, you're right. You're right. So we'll get rid of Higanto. She's wearing Dancer's ring. Do I have another Dancer's ring? I do. So I can get rid of one of the Dancer's rings. Because I ain't using... One woman in the party is already one too many. So they should count themselves lucky. Get rid of one of the Dancer's rings. I'm probably never going to use that Holy Ankh if I'm being completely honest with you. Because probability doesn't ever work in my favor, but I'll hang on to it just for a minute. We decided Higanto ring is not that great, and I agree. I thought it was the other way around. Golden stone, magical hit. We're so darn close. I'm almost certainly never going to use that. Because that's just not how I play. I almost certainly will never use that. I like it, but the trade-off for another accessory doesn't seem worth it. The element reducing rings kind of blow. Well, the reason the logic there is like the scarves in theory will do most of the magic attacks, not most of them, all of them. However, thunder-based attack by half. The t-shirt print shop guy across the warehouse isn't. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations, Spark. There are no physical elemental attacks. Alright, so reduces damage from thunder-based attack by half. I should just get rid of those. Okay. I like it. Darkness Stone then, same thing. Holy Ankh. Didn't I get those from fighting those optional bosses? Those are crappy rewards. Platinum collar. When physically damaged MP... I agree. There, we did it! Bye, we can get 3 magic scarves. Angel Scarf. Reduces damage from magic by half. That's a lot of money to spend on a guy that I don't necessarily care about, but... Whatever. I'm not going to use it on anything else anyway. I mean, Ultimate War God's cool and all, but... Come on. Reduces damage from all attacks by half. Which, I'm pretty sure Lod 7... Was it Lod 7 that said that I get a Phantom Shield from that guy? You can get a Legend Cask and 1 Angel Scarf. What the heck is a Legend Cask? Reduces damage due to magical attacks. That's a weird sentence. You can get a Legend Cask and 1 so is Legend Cask better than the... I mean, it frees me up of an accessory slot, but does that... Well, the problem is that I feel like if I walk in there with unlimited, there's multiple problems here, and I'm not going to have enough time to attempt again, but we can talk. Half of a lot of damage is still a lot of damage. Yeah, but I don't need anything busted. I just need something to kill this guy. I don't think I'm going to have a hard time anywhere else. I think this guy's just going to give me the business, and then we can move on with our lives, and it's just on principle at this point. Here are the problems that I'm foreseeing. Albert takes a whole lot of magic damage. Putting on the scarf halves it, but he might not have enough health to withstand. No, wait, he's got the dragon helm or whatever. Okay, yeah, angel scars. Oops. Hazel's like, yeah, put me in, coach. I will not. Here you go. You can have the spirit ring. Oh, you mean the secret boss fight that I attempted 3 times and failed, and then got really mad that I couldn't beat him? You're gonna have to go back and watch, Spartan. I was very annoyed that it took me so long to get to him, and then I couldn't beat him, and the idea that I had to back out. I was upset. Let's go to the inn. Someone banging. The magical greaves for Dart and Albert. Okay. I'd love to. Do I have enough money for that? Or is it... Or presumably that costs money, right? Well, the current plan is I just bought a whole bunch of magic scarves. I've got the elemental nullification thing. Armor, which is cool. I might not have enough money to sleep. This is not the inn. Maybe it is. Alright, whatever, I don't care. If it's $4.50 each, that might work, because I still have items I don't care about, I think. Whatever. Alright, so I'm going to try to make it back to him. I supremely doubt we will have enough time to do another attempt, but... 300 each. Yeah, we can get that. We can make that happen. He is the first boss he is officially the first boss I have died to. He is only the second overall death. The first overall death was a bullcrap death on the ghost ship. The only reason I'm doing this and not just giving up on it is because we spent a whole lot of time We went on an emotional journey when it comes to the Stardusts that I can't just say like, all right, well, forget it. Even though I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I said. If you go back and watch, pretty sure I said that ain't happening. I absolutely said that. It's not even pretty sure. I know for a fact that I said that's not happening. I apparently lied. But I was upset. You got to understand, you say things you don't mean when you're frustrated. Also, the speed gloves sound pretty cool. I'm gonna go out and save it just so I don't get accidentally boned and all of this is ruined. I wish there was a more elegant way to heal than finding the inns that seem to be somewhat sparse. Scarce. Whatever. Sparse, I think. No, doesn't matter. I also have almost no recollection of this town. I'm sure I was here at one point. That open box seems to indicate that I was here at one point. Oh, yeah, never mind. I was here, like, last stream. Or the stream before that. Yeah, Spartan, I went through that journey as well. You'll have seen... If you go back and watch the archive, you'll see me try that. Crap, where is this guy? The weapon shop, right? It's over here. And then down... That sounds like shop music. Like Wii shop music. Wow! Weapon Wingley. 300 apiece. Magical Greaves. Increases escape rate of Magi physical attacks by 5 points. That is not the ones. Is that the ones? That doesn't increase my speed. Increases escape rate of Magi Fizzy attacks by 5 points. Oh, it doesn't. That's stupid. But it does? I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm just never gonna use it. You have to look at the... But I'd have to buy it to look at the menu. That's how they get you. Oops. Oh man, that is a sparse looking... Also, why can't I put on the Magical Greaves? Did I only buy one? I only bought one. Stop it! Do the right thing, darn you! How's the game Red-Eyed Dragoon Dart? Hey! I suspect you like this game. It's going alright. We're gonna go... Unfortunately, I don't have time to actually attempt it, but we're gonna go save outside of Faust. I'll take your word for it that Magical Greaves... Yeah, the speed does go up a little bit. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome, Red-Eyed I'm gonna call it... I don't know what I'm gonna call you. Because Red-Eyed Dragoon... I'd call you Red-Eyed Dragoon. Why not? Red-Eyed Dragoon Dart. I'll try to call you by your whole name. Unless you have a nickname you'd like me to call you by. But... Red-Eye. Yeah, there you go. I should be equipped as possibly for Faust. Can't wait. Because he smoked my butt. And I got really upset. I would love to have time to make an attempt, but his attacks just take so gosh darn long. And it takes forever to get there. Oh, and I have to do the stupid destroy the bridge thing. Wow. Leningrad, yeah, Leningrad, yeah, that's right, see? Yeah. Next time, though, we're gonna kick his butt. Not this time, but next time. Perhaps tomorrow. Perhaps tomorrow we'll come on and hopefully rip him to shreds and... Gosh darn it all! Pardon my language. Watch as I use one hand and barely move it to swap discs. Here I go. Wasn't that impressive? Barely moved at all. I think a tree just landed in my window. I am, yeah, I am. Making sure you have enough healing items. I do. Joy to the world! I think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, and I got like 6 or some... The revive ones. Angel's wings. No, Angel's lap dance. Angel's prayer? Is that what it's called? Angel's prayer. Yep, you can have the last of my funds. Here you go. Alright, now let's make sure the appropriate additions are equipped. And then let's not fight. I don't want to fight. Yes, yes. No. Joy to the world. I might not even have time to destroy the bridges before I have to leave. In theory, I should leave in 2 minutes. Definitely not going to make it there in 2 minutes. If I push it a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say, isn't your tea going to make that challenging one way or another? Alright. I know I'm mostly family friendly here, but I want to discuss something. What is the point of strippers? What is the point of them? Smoke ball. See ya, loser. If you consider what the goal is, thank you, Red Eye, for following. I'm sorry I did not see that sooner. What do you... Because you... In theory, it is to elicit a response in your body, right? 2, you did it. You 2 did it, man. You did it, man. Oh, thank you for the lurk. You've been privy to the journey that we've been on. No, Rashab. You see, no. Satisfaction. That's where I'm going to push back. A stripper does not give you satisfaction. Something else gives you satisfaction that you're not allowed to do in front of a stripper. Or to a stripper. Crap! I forgot I had that still. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, who wants to walk in there and feel like Spartan does when he's on T and be like, I can't do anything about this. This is just how I'm gonna be. That's not fun. Those bathrooms in strip clubs have to be occupied, like, at all times. Wait, where's my... There it is. That's what I'm saying. is that, I don't know, like there's stuff that I can do in my own home for no money and have a more satisfactory conclusion. Stop it, Dart. You've got so much to live for. I don't think I have any swords left. It's the only sword he has. So I may have biffed that up a little bit. Well, no, because don't strip clubs cost money? Lot 7, that's a good point. Yeah, it definitely made sense before the internet, right? I get it there. But even then, I'm still at the point where, like, I have a hand and I have a brain, and that's kind of all that's necessary, and that's free. And it's not illegal. It's a sin, and I've accepted that. But, you know. I don't have another sword. Crap. Alright, do I still have the therapy ring? I do. Let's put that on just for now. If you like strip clubs and you use them ethically, more power to you. You know. And it gives people a place to work. You don't have that good of an imagination, Tim? Yeah, icebreaker between businessmen. Yes, let's both get horny next to each other. That's how I want to break the ice with you. Will you excuse me a moment? I have to use the restroom. Please ignore the fact that I'm covering my crotch with my hat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I need to talk to somebody that has an invested... Yeah, well, see, but that's the thing, right? Is that you can rent a girlfriend. What can you... I guess where do the... I'm trying to keep this as... SFW as possible. But... How do I phrase this? What does renting a girlfriend in Japan entail? What are you... What does that come with? Lot 7, that's a decent point. So what you're saying is that strip clubs, their sole purpose is to make businessmen horny, but to... It's like a test of will. Yes, I agree that it's a psychological thing. I'm just trying to dissect what psychologically it is. I feel like there are better ways. Because can't you just have a meal? Like, why do you need... Why do you need a lady or a man, I guess? Why do you need any gender? No! I missed the box. I don't remember what's in that box. Back up. Air! Therapy ring. Great. So you're like, okay, if you can't handle being around a naked woman, how can I expect you to make a business decision that lays off half the company? Do you get lucky with strippers, though, really? I mean, I guess, not legally. Unless you just so happen to be the guy that, like, you know what? Me as a stripper, you're the one that's gonna make me go after you. I've seen hundreds of men today, but you're the guy. I see hundreds of men every day. Or women. I gotta stop just, you know... Again. Weapon blocked. What? I hope that's not permanent. I have never been to an erotic dancing establishment, nor will I ever be. Oh, we should put the dragon helm on somebody. And then I gotta wrap it up. I really wanted to break those bridges at least before I stopped, but I'm running out of time here. And that part sucks. Probably on him, because he's got the least magic defense, I believe. 76, 120. Oh, by far. By a whole lot! Gigaling-galing. All right, guys. Well, thanks for indulging in my strip club conversation. Maybe we'll pick it up tomorrow as we try to take this guy out. We decided that this is the bad save, so we'll overwrite that one. And yeah, thank you, everybody. If you haven't followed or subscribed or whatever the heck the button is to do it, please do it. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow. tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord. That's tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord. If you want to join the Discord and keep up with what I'm doing, because I use it so often, everyone here knows. All right. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.